Calculate area by point numbers is a method for computing lot areas. It's usually convenient to use this one if for some reason you can't use fast area by selecting objects. For this exercise, let's calculate an area around this lot here. Before I get started, I think I'll isolate some layers to make it easier to see what we're doing. So I'll pick on this line. I'd like to be able to see my lot number labels and my point nodes. And because I want to see the label when it gets created, I'm going to select on the area labels layer. There, we've got it isolated. It's easy to see what we're doing now. Let's start the routine. Calculate area by point numbers. Here we have a reminder that we're going to identify points that identify straight lines just with numbers, but points that identify arcs by typing in their radial number and by entering either a positive or a negative before it to indicate if the arc goes in a clockwise or a counterclockwise direction. After seeing that reminder, I'll say OK, and I'm going to start working my way around the lot. So I can either type in numbers or I can pick numbers. So here I'll pick a few numbers off the screen. Now I've got to my first arc, and here I have to identify the radial point, that is point 38. Now we're going in a counterclockwise direction, so I'll type in negative 38. Now it's finished with that one, and I can type in number 164 for the next point, or I'll zoom back and I can go back to picking on the points. As a final step, if I pick on my starting point, it knows to prompt me if I've gone around the lot clockwise or counterclockwise. I'll type clockwise. Now what it's doing is it's giving me a preview of the area that's been calculated, and you can see that it's correctly identified the arc by these blue lines, and it's asking me to indicate somewhere in the center of the lot, and also this will be a guide for creating the label. So I'll pick that spot there. And text rotation, if I hit enter, it will be printed horizontally. And a lot number, let's call this one lot 1. There's my label. If I do a little pan, I can go back to my previous display, and now I'll do an unisolate, and we can see the task is complete. Thanks for learning about calculate area by point numbers.